Okay, so I'm up on the roof here. So right now, let me start over again. So this is a new construction roof, end of warranty inspection. Um, this roof is a architectural type asphalt shingle, and this would be your typical 30-year shingle. So I did find a few things. Um, First thing that we're looking at here is this piece of metal flashing here, where the two houses sort of overlap, and this is metal, which is good because sometimes you'll see it not metal. But the issue I sort of have here is that it wasn't wide enough. So right here you can see that we can see wood, so that's never a good thing when you can see exposed wood on the exterior. But I'm just worried that because it didn't extend out farther, that rainwater could get under there and it could, wick into this the wood behind the fascia here. So yeah, really simple fix. Just add an extra, a wider piece of aluminum there, and that should take care of it. So simple fix, but could cause damage to the house if you let it go. So I'm just gonna take a walk around the roof. Right now we're out back. So this sort of splatter here, this is PVC glue. So they came up here and they glued a elbow on this vent, but they got a little bit of glue on the shingles, and it does, you can see here, it does damage it quite significantly. It pretty much just eats away at the asphalt, and then the granules come off. So I would recommend replacing that. These, like 3 or 4 shingles here, because they're damaged now, and the granules is what protects it from the UV light from the sun. So when those are gone, then the shingle can wear out prematurely. So let's see. I'm just looking at this kick out flashing. Normally it has J channel that goes all the way around it. The only issue I have is maybe it could have a little bit more caulking on the top of this here, just because you don't want rain. I mean, that's the whole point of this kick out flashing, is so rainwater doesn't get behind the siding and then run down. So if this doesn't have J channel around it to keep the water out, then that sort of defeats the purpose there. So either J channel around the whole thing, or at minimum caulk the top of that more. See a little bit of standing water in this gutter, not too bad, just a maybe a 1/4 inch, so it's not terrible. But maybe this end here could drop down a little bit further. I don't worry about that too much, to be honest, because I worry about, like, if it's several inch or more, and then that freezes and gets real heavy and it can pull the gutters off. We got right here's an exposed nail. I'm not sure if that's coming up on the camera. Yeah, there you can see it. So a little bit of a low nail. The water can hit that nail and follow it down in the house. Actually had that happen to me over the weekend in my house. Had a roof leak, was trying to find it, couldn't find it anywhere. sure enough, it was just a little bit of an exposed nail, and the rainwater was following it down and dripping into the attic. So that should be repaired. Here's another one. Right there, you can see it. Especially when the sun comes out, you can really see them. Once the nail head gets rusty, it's hard to see them. So here you can see, I'm going to use this nail to point at it. This actually has a hole in it right here and here, and there's several shingles on this side and on the other side. And what that's from is from when they install the siding, they put their pump jack stabilizers or scaffolding, and they attach it to the roof, and unfortunately they went through the shingles. I would recommend replacing these shingles. This here doesn't look like they even caulked these, you know, but I'll show you some other ones. Now you can see that they actually did caulk the holes. So yeah, see here they actually put some caulk in there, which is better than nothing, but that caulk will dry out and it'll crack. And I recommend replacing the shingles just because that can be a maintenance item, and it might not leak now, but down the road it might leak. So just so you don't have to worry about it, peace of mind, replace the shingles, be done with it. So I would especially that shingle that didn't have any caulking in it. So, but yeah, here's another one. There's another one, and there's a pretty significant amount of nails up here too. You can see you want to get these nails off of the roof, because it mostly cosmetic, but it'll cause streaking over time with these rusty nails. And yeah, here's another one, and there's another one. This is caulking. That just comes right off. But there's shingles with the holes in them there. Okay, this video is getting quite long. One last thing I want to show you. It's not the roof, it's the siding. But on both sides of this dormer here, your siding is loose and it's coming off here. So that's a pretty easy repair. They just sort of have to take the last couple pieces off and then refasten them, and then make sure that they get fastened up top here as well, because it's cut on an angle. So up here is the only spot that it gets nailed, and there's only room for like 1 or 2 nails on such a long piece. So, and then just want to point this out here on the other side as well. It's a little bit harder to see because it's not sticking out, but I did, if you pull on it, you can see that it's not attached there. So, so yeah, that's gonna do it for this one.